Hi, my name is Aaron Collins, Tech Support for Innovation Wireless. Today, I'd like to talk to you about our POE and Wi-Fi speaker systems. We have your standard speaker and your high-powered speaker. Now, the high-powered speaker is great for a gymnasium or an auditorium, a larger setting. The standard speaker is perfect for a classroom or an office setting. Now, the brains behind this operation is a service module that has already been pre-programmed with your network information on the SD card. Now, there are several different connections, that two of which you'll probably only ever use, the LAN and the power. The HDMI is for display purposes and the USB are for keyboard and mouse purposes if you'd ever need to reprogram it. The third component of this is the software, which allows you to use several different smartphones as well as your desktop computer. Once you take your service module out of the box, the first thing you'll connect is your Ethernet cable. Next will be your power source. Once the power source is supplied, you should see a red indicating light. A green indicating light indicates you are connected to the Ethernet. Now let's connect the speakers to the network. For the Wi-Fi, simply connect your power plug. For LAN, your Ethernet cable. Now we have our server module connected, our speakers connected. Let's take a look at the software. The first step in using your software is to open up Internet Explorer. Type in the IP address for the server. Once you enter your IP address, the free PBX software will open up. You will see three icons. Double-click on the free PBX administration. There, your username and password will both be admin in lowercase. Once you're logged in, you will now see the system overview. At this point, you can add an administrator to give other people access to the system. To do this, click on the admin in the upper left-hand corner, drop down, and click administrators. You will then have to type in the username and password you typed in previously, which was admin in lowercase. Then you can select a name for the department head and give them the extensions they have access to. Hit the submit button and they will be an authorized user of the system. All right, let's recap. Right now, you have the free PBX set up. You have added another authorized user, and all your extensions for your speakers have been set up at the factory. Now let's look at how you would accomplish a live broadcast. In the quick start guide under the broadcast setup, there's an example of a URL. Take out the 192.168.1.100 and replace it with the IP address for your server. After you enter the URL, a page will appear. On that page, you will see an IW logo. Below the logo, you will see three tabs: Broadcast, Schedule, and Emergencies. Let's take a look at the broadcast. Broadcast allows you to play one of the pre-recorded music files, tones. Let's select Chime A. Now I want this to play to all speakers by selecting 500. Chime A will play to all speakers. I will hit Submit now. And there you have it, Chime A. The next tab over is Scheduling. Many organizations like to use the scheduling feature of the smart speaker system. Click on the Schedule tab. Hit the Submit button to create a new schedule. Enter the start date and the end date of your schedule. By design, the schedule has you starting on a Monday. Hit Submit. Put in your schedule starting with Monday. You will see there is a drop-down for music or tones for the specific time. Then you will have a drop-down to select the speaker for the sound to play on. Once you have entered that, hit the Submit button. The third tab is Emergencies. Let's take a quick look at that before we complete the live broadcast. By clicking on the Emergency tab, you will see the same setup where you can play the appropriate sound file and select one or all speakers. Let me hit the test activation link. When you do that, you will see a red button appear. Click the red button and this will test your system. There you go. That was a test. Now let's look at doing a live broadcast from your desktop. Open up a tab on your browser and go to microsip.org. Download microsip. Once you download it, you will set up your SIP account. The first entry will be the SIP server. This will be the IP address of your server. The user will be an extension number. In my case, I'm using 303 as my extension. The domain is my server IP address. My login is my extension number 303. The password. The first part of the password, Takani, will never change. Just add your extension after that. In this example, it will be Takani303. Next, click the Save button and you should be all set. The next step is to click on the dial pad to make a call. Enter the extension you would like to dial. That's it. If you want to have the capability of making a broadcast from your smartphone to your speaker system, you will need to download the AGE phone app. It is a free app and will permit you to dial any speaker extension as long as you are on the same network. Please refer to the Quick Start Guide for step-by-step instructions. Now we want to look at forming groups of speakers. Go to the drop-down underneath Applications. Select Paging and Intercoms. On the right side you will see a new paging group. Click on that. Here's where you're going to add a paging group. Give this group an appropriate name, then assign an extension for this group. Your description can be anything you want. Underneath the device list, you will see the selected and non-selected. Go over to the non-selected and drag and drop to the selected, the speaker you want to be grouped. Hit Submit. You will see in red Apply Config. Click that to confirm the group. We're here to help, and I hope this video assisted you in any way you may need it. If you need any further assistance, please contact your sales associate and he will get in contact with me and I will further assist you.